100 Rodeos in 100 Days on the Cowboy Channel is presented by Area and by Reagan and Massey RM43, Serious Weed Control.
Live, everybody. Wow. As Bob said, tonight's all about bulls. 40 of the best bull riders in all of professional rodeo are here. They're competing for a purse tonight and tonight only of over $70,000. You put that together with the Reno Rodeo, the team ropings, all the other events are going to take place over 10 days. You're talking about $1 million rodeo. And this is the one that kicks off 100 days of rodeo on the Cowboy Channel. Before we get started, though, I need a little favor from all of you. We got some kids that are here for the very first time. They don't have a clue how great this rodeo crowd can be. So I want you to try them out one time. On three, I want everybody to say loud and proud, let's buck 'em. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Get ready for the wildlife.
You got to be phonetically correct in order to get that one spit out. Casino, Granite Construction, Santa Hut, the El Dorado Hotel and Casino, Dermody Properties, Dallas Floor Designs, Q&D Construction. There it is, the Dolan Auto Group. These are all the people that support us so we can pay the bills, and when it's over, we add to the millions of dollars in charity that the Reno Rodeo Foundation hands out.
Santa Hut are partners with the Justin Boot Company, underwriting our Justin Sports Medicine team to keep our bull riders and cowboys healthy, safe, and sound before, during, or after the ride. Welcome as well to Nugget Casino, Q&D Construction, we mentioned them as well. Coca-Cola, one of our largest national partners in pro rodeo. Wrangler jeans and shirts. If you want to look like a cowboy or a cowgirl, there's only one brand, and it is Yeti, and Wrangler.
Well, I just saw that Justin Banner goes by, and we thank them for all of the years as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as these ladies circle the arena and find their place, I am going to invite the famous V for Victory into this arena as these five ladies set these banners. Tonight, they carry the banners of our armed forces, and we are very proud to match in banner with all of these men and women, backing it up with the Reno Rodeo flag.
How about giving them all a nice thank you for being with us? They are volunteers, the most important group of people at any rodeo, anywhere, anytime. However, when we're talking about volunteers, I'd like to introduce you to our directors and our officers, and they are volunteers as well. This is the only time each night that these men and women will get a pat on the back. If you look to the north end of the grandstand or keep your eyes on the big screen, how about a hand clap and a welcome to our arena director, Mr. Zach Downey. Right there next to him is the general manager. He works 365 days a year on this rodeo. Say hello to George Combs. It's the wildest. And as we welcome the Cowboys and the Cowgirls horseback tonight, Justin Thompson, he is the bean counter, taking care of our treasurer position. Thank you for letting us know how much we can spend. Our secretary is Debbie Sprague. Thank you, Debbie, for doing what you do. Our second vice president is Mark Sutton. The reins of this fast-running horse will be taken over by that man in a couple of years. First vice president is Jim Neal. Ladies, I want you to pay attention, because for the first time in the history of the Reno Rodeo, the president of the Reno Rodeo is a lady, Carrie Ann Sattler.
Cowgirls ride.
Oh, it's got to make you proud, ladies. It is long overdue. So we go from our officers to our representatives nationwide. We start them off with the number one lady in the state of Nevada, Miss Rodeo, Nevada, Anne-Marie Bogadev. And your Reno Rodeo Queen. She'll be competing for that Nevada title as well. 2024, welcome Jessica Betts. Thank you, ladies, for all that you do all year long. The four next cowboys I'm going to introduce you to, we never rodeo unless we've got protection. Four of the best ranch-raised cowboys in the world. They are men Matt Twitchell, Jeff Shear, Brock Bainline, and Bob Marriott. Say hello to the Cowboy Ram Pickup Men. Gentlemen, welcome to the arena. Friends, this is a pretty important thing for all of us cowboys and cowgirls in professional rodeo. And before we start, we will pray and we will recognize the red, white, and blue of America. If you'd stand and join me right now. Gentlemen, if you would, remove color. This is the #1 symbol of freedom in the world today. It's the colors that never run. It's the colors that fly over every proud American's home or place of business. And what do you think about when you see that flag? Do you think about 9/11? Maybe your freedoms in America, like the freedom to go to your church of your choice, the freedom to carry your gun or enjoy a rodeo on a Thursday night or a Friday night. Those freedoms are dear and near to the hearts of every American in the world. Or do you think of a young man or a young woman in a faraway land on that wall between us and the bad guys? Folks, I know you're proud of her. I know you're proud of her. Nobody ever said we needed to bring her in quietly. When she pulls up in the center, what do you say we all give Old Glory the welcome she deserves? Here's a few words that I think we should say more of more often, and I'll bet you'll join me in saying it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. One of those great, great freedoms that sometimes is taken for granted is the freedom to pray together. For this, I call on my partner, Hall of Fame rodeo announcer, Bob Tallman.
Thanks, buddy. Many nights, a few afternoons, Wayne and I get to share our opinion about prayer. Every night here, over the years, I've gotten a habit of putting 2 words on my program. Tonight, I wrote patience and prayer. Are you busy? How important is it that we have become so busy that prayer gets left out? We go to bed at night, we're totally exhausted, maybe had a couple glasses of wine, watch the news too late, and we're hateful. We get up in the morning and think, oh my God, the kids are already out playing in the backyard. I've got to get to work. Got to get to the laundry. Got to get downtown. Patience. For the next days, I challenge you. Give me 15 seconds at night. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Bless you, Lord. Bless my family. And the first 15 in the morning, when your feet hit the floor, before you reach for a cell phone, thank you, Lord, for a good night's rest. Give me the strength and audacity to have patience today. And through this prayer, I know you. But that's my story. I'm sticking with it. And I hope you all take advantage of the challenge. Amen.
Amen. You are going to love, absolutely love our national anthem tonight. It's thrilled to have them here with us. Three lovely and very, very talented young ladies. It's a harmonious trio that transports audiences back in time to the golden age of radio. They are Natalie, Alex, and Kay. How about a warm welcome for tonight's national anthem to the Retro Radio Dolls.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, no bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That's retro. Ladies, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
Beautifully done, ladies. Our board, our officers, thank you. Pickup men, welcome back to Reno. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Bobby. Matt, nice to have you here. Bronco, those four guys are my heroes. I can promise you that.
All right, Carrie Ann Sadler, we're going to rub a little dirt on it just for you. Somebody said we're going to buck 'em and buck 'em hard. We're going to do it 8 seconds at a time. Would you give all 50 of my ladies and the Reno Rodeo Flag Girls a nice thank you? Awesome job for the volunteers. They serve. Look at there. That was actually perfectly educated. That was educated and
Executed. There you go.
But they're educated to do it. They practice 3 times. Big time rodeo in Reno, Nevada. We got some bulls that can box, and we got a bunch of kids that can ride. Kids only because the oldest one is 36, 31. The youngest is 19 years old.
We told you in the opening, 40 of the best bull riders in the land are here. We've saved 4 out of the 40 to introduce you to because it's all about quality, quality, quality. The best bull riders, the best bulls from 5 stock contractors. Let's start them off by introducing the man who won this event last year. 1 year ago, when the dust had settled, he ended up with $17,000 in his pocket. The reigning Xtreme Bulls champion of Reno, Nevada, from Custer, South Dakota. Say hello to Justin Woodward.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Associations keep track of the stats. What you start doing in November, what rodeos you go to, extreme bull riding, and what you can win. The next young man, 2 weeks ago, split first and second in the extreme bull riding with Wayne Brooks and Sisters, Oregon. You might have watched him on the Cowboy Channel win the San Angelo Shootout for $25,000. You may have watched him in Las Vegas at the Wrangler NFR, win 28 ground in round 10. Would you welcome the number 3 bull rider in the world, Mr. Hayes Waite?
The next man already has some huge, impressive wins under his belt. San Angelo's Rodeo. He's a 3-time Wrangler NFR qualifier. You met the number 3 bull rider in the world. How about saying hello to the number 2 bull rider in the world from Florida, Clayton Seller.
The number 4 man we're going to feature tonight, Wayne Brooks, and I've been watching him through high school, junior rodeo, high school, into the ranks of college pro rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2022 Reno Bull Riding Champion. Already this year, he has won the big rodeo in Fort Worth, Texas. He won $50,000 in Houston, in Rodeo Houston. In three short years, he has accumulated nearly $800,000. Would you give a welcome to the Resisto Rookie of the Year, the number 1 man in the world, Creek Young.
Not just for the 4 bull riders that stand in front of you right now, but for all 40 bull riders that will be putting out 100%. How about we get loud one time? Wish them all the best of luck. Let's go, Reno. Let's go.
Now, a few minutes ago, I said I want you to think outside. That is their sales slogan for Polaris. Ladies and gentlemen, Polaris is rodeo, rodeo is Polaris. Into this arena tonight come the 3 young men that are going to put their lives on the line. If you're looking at them from the main grandstand side, no, we'll start on the inside. Let's jump them out of there. Ray Taylor, here is a part of the Flying U Rodeo fans and family. The second man happens to be the reigning champion of the world and a many-time world champion, Mr. Cody Webster. And the man we call the GOAT, the greatest of all times, from Medici, Wyoming, the one and only Dusty Tuckness.
Last but not least, it's a pleasure to make him welcome to Reno for his very first time. He's an award-winning funny man, the 3rd member of our broadcast team. Say hello to your barrelman from North Carolina, Matt Merritt.
Oh, yeah. Got a little dance for you. Oh-ho. Now put it out there. By the way, if you get mad at him, his middle name is Harold, and he hates to be called Harold. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, I've got a little cue you've been used to. If you're ready, say yeah, and Sparky, light 'em up.
So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up.
First man is getting his rope tight right now. Taylor Toes will be the cowboy from Stephenville, Texas. Boot Hill Bucks from Drew Blessinger and Western Pro Rodeo Company. This is one of our Texas Circuit champions and a winner of some of our biggest extreme bull ridings in the business. Now, earlier, I said 5 stock contractors. They didn't bring the B team or the C team.
Oh, no.
They brought the A's.
This particular bull, in the last 11 times they've bucked him, he has only been ridden 1 time. That was for the mid-'80s. Here you go, Taylor Toes. Woohoo! So much for a good idea. All right. Normally we start with the wild pony racing and the bucking horse riding. All the Reno Rodeo fans get used to cheering the bucking horse riders on. It's bull riding. That's 1 out, 1 down, and you're mighty quiet, Wayne. Let's get them in gear with the next one. Matt Merritt, they all belong to you.
You mean the loudest crowd in all of rodeo belongs to me? Is that what you're trying to say?
You got it. You got it.
I'm going to be real with you. This is a song you clap your hands to. Come on. If you're not clapping your hands, you hate baby turtles. Let's wake up.
All right. When you hear the beat, slap them together, everybody. We got to get the energy level right. Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes your neighbor, Wayne. Your neighbor, he doesn't live at 55 miles from you. Jacob Carriage, Johnson City, Texas.
We're going to stay with the Western Bulls. This one's called something else. And I want to remind everybody we are doing the 50-50 raffle tickets tonight. Thanks to Porta Subs and some great people that it's going to go to. It's all about putting money back into the community. Bob and I is going to talk a lot about that tonight. But let's get us a bull ride right now. The more noise you make, the harder they try to win. So don't be afraid to let your hair down. Cheer them on a little. Ready?
Well, the cheering started about the end of the ride when he was looking down the tail of that bull. Let's go to the replay real quick. This is when Cody Ray and Dusty have a chance to go save him. What did he do wrong? Well, he bucked off. The very first jump. Brad, I don't know if you can show me that twice or not, but I got a statement they need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't ride bulls with your hands in a rope. You ride bulls with your feet. And that means when you set your feet, this bull is going to jump. You put your hand where you want it. You look down the back of his neck. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders square, your toes turned out, and your spurs hooked in. You ride bulls with your feet. That's the way it works.
I like it. Here comes a bull they made a lot of money on here at last year's Xtreme Bulls. Repo Man. Trey Kimsey, our cowboy from Oklahoma, national finalist, and a big win in Austin, Texas not long ago. We need to break the ice right now because we're going to bring 12 bull riders back for the short round. That's where the big dollars are going to be, the lion's share of the money. You want a piece of that $70,000, you got to ride one, then you got to ride another one. Come on, Trey. Come on, Trey.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, close but no cigar, 436. Now you're getting an idea what the big screen's going to show you in the instant replay. He started good, he was strong, and this bull caught a gear. Right about here, bull says, oh, that's what you got? Try this. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, that bull weighs 1,750 pounds. I don't know what I weigh, but it's too much. You look at what this animal can do. Oh, that's athleticism in the cow business. If your beefsteak bucks like that, you bought your groceries in the wrong store.
All right. It's not too far to stick your neck out. I'm going to say this is the first qualified ride of the night right here. Roscoe Jarbo, top 10 in the world, one of our superstars from Clovis Xtreme Bulls. Monkey Spank is the bull. Help him. Help him. Yes.
Turn down. Oh, did you pick the right guy, Brooks? You picked the right guy. Turn down for what? New Plymouth, Idaho, down in the... That's on the east side of the Big Valley. Little town of New Plymouth, we got you on the Cowboy Channel. Your man goes to the lead with 82.5 points.
Take it to the high, take it to the high. This is the way we take it to the high, take it to the high, take it to the high.
So if you're thinking about imbibing in an adult beverage tonight, got to have a wristband.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it again.
Here.
Trevor Rice.
Yeah. Good, T-Man.
Wow.
From the farm country of Iowa, the little white spot in the road called Linden, they send us Trevor Reese. We have been watching him at the NFR. Last year, he was the 18th ranked man. When it was over, he's number 40. Trevor's been the champion at Lufkin, Texas. He's won it all. Well, he won an Inferno the other day as well with Big Roger. All right, 75 points. Why wasn't he more? There was a jump or two. He was just happy to be where he is. The bull didn't buck as good as the first bull, Monkey Spank. By the way, I love that name of that bull. Monkey Spank. Spank your monkey.
So here's an opportunity to welcome the 4 guys that will be under the pressure. They're the ones that will be writing the numbers down, decide where the 70 grand goes tonight. They'll also decide where the over $600,000 will go over the next 9 nights. Rocky Stiegel, Harry Rose, Chuck Haas, and Roy Doyle ready to go as Jay Strauss-Clare gets set right now. He is also top 10 in the world. It's one of our biggest pan extreme bull events of the year is right here. Wild Wings, Diamond G.
Well, in his part of the country, they call them Cajuns. And they got a statement said sight by each. That's you and me and what they're going to eat. Wild Wings, WW, sight by each. You watch this little bull. He's going to go to the left. And he will be 100 miles an hour. Back to the right, to the right. Oh, yeah. Woo! Well, James Andrews, you were right. You said he'd go to the left. He'd probably go to the right. I don't care that black molly can buck.
I'll tell you what, here in the first section, we're going to ride 3 bulls. That's a great start. We've got 4 sections of 10 bull riders each. We're going to sort them out. The top 12 come back for that short run, as I mentioned before. Scores coming in right now from those officials we talked about. And by the way, get those wristbands before you decide to drink a beer or a mixed drink. 78.5 for Strauss-Clare. 78.5. And a long ways from done. I'm glad I'm not judging this deal.
I'm glad I ain't entered into bull riding either, and that's not good English. Shelly Strum in your company tonight. I hope you enjoy a little bull riding. Got you all down there. You happy? And be happy, Reno-ites. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to knock on the family tradition, this bull, black and white, ought to go to the left with J.R. Stratford. Stratford comes from Byers, Kansas. Stratford, number 7 in the world. He's been to the NFR 2 years ago. Didn't you just watch him win first at Guyman?
Saw him on TV on the Cowboy Channel, and he won a pile of money there, buddy.
For those of you that understand the Cowboy Channel, RFD TV, 235 on one side, Direct TV 603. We are live to the world. Woo! Wow. I told you what he was going to do. Maybe I forgot to tell JR.
Wow.
Watch his first jump. Here is where you can't call your mom. Right about there. Just rip the rope right out of his pink shaft.
Get in there, Matt. Get in there. We don't want to let these 3 have all the fun.
Hey, let's be really clear. What do you mean when you say get in there, Matt? Get in there. Let's break that down.
That means jump out of your barrel like a cat.
Jump out like a cat and then go to where the bull is.
Correct.
How about a big giant no?
No.
How many people would rather see me get hit in this Cougars barrel tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, who wants to see violence on my behalf?
Oh, my goodness. Your wife and children are watching on the Cowboy Channel.
I do have a message really quick for everyone that cheered. I hope something bad happens to you as well. Thank you.
You're so mad.
Brady Portnier back to Caldwell, Idaho. Former Columbia River Circuit champion from up in the Northwest. It is Jagger with some bruiser blood, and he bucks them all down. Come on, Brady. I'm betting on you tonight.
Well, I was a bruiser. It was his daddy's fault that Brady got bucked off. Now, as you're looking across here, if you're on the television screen, or you're looking from the main grandstand, pretty much everywhere, I want to say thank you to First Independent Bank, A&K Earth Movers. They do a marvelous job all over the world. Quick Space. You in trouble at the office, call them. The Nugget Casino and Resort, a mainstay in Reno Sparks for 100 years. Granite Construction. They take care of us. Sandy Hut. They take care of everybody. El Dorado Hotel and Casino. Well, Wayne and I, Garrison, and the Bullfighters get to stay in the El Dorado, thanks to Tony Marini and the family. Germany Properties, Dallas Floor Design, Q&D Construction.
All right, it's Clayton Sellers. Here's one of the Cowboys we introduced you to at the beginning of our performance tonight. Number 2 in the world, right here. Oh, buddy. No.
That just looks so perfect. Looks so perfect. And in about 5 seconds, you'll watch his head bend forward. Look at there. Upper body perfect, feet perfect. Oh, there it is. That bull hit on the left front foot and jerked his right foot loose. If you can't hold on, you might as well say, bye-bye.
Ugh. What a great talent to come down, but they said that bull is all over the place, and that's exactly what he was. We're going to get a rope on him, and while we do, we're going to talk about the Reno Rodeo Foundation. This year, we are right at the $9 million mark over the lifetime of our Reno Rodeo Foundation. You don't know what that is? That's our benevolent arm. That's how we give back to this community and your Nevada counties all across the state.
Well, 13 counties. You talk about the Sierra Junior Rodeo tonight. All of that money is going to count. Those kids will put it in. But the Reno Rodeo Foundation going for $10 million this year. I do believe we might be blessed to get to do it.
Here comes your number 1 cowboy in the bull riding world, Creek Young. Louisiana Lightning from Tim and Haley Bridwell. Somebody help him out. Come on.
What did that bull do?
So, if you watch our 4 pro rodeo officials, the 2 on the sides of the chutes, there's one about halfway down grandstand number 5. There's one about halfway down grandstand number 1. If you see a yellow flag, that's bad. That means you're disqualified. You get a 0. You pack your bull rope. You go on down to the road to the next one. If you see an orange flag, that's good because we have fans here that knows what that means. Automatically, he's going to get a what? You got it.
Beautiful. You got it figured out. Somebody next to you says, what is a re-ride? Tell him. He gets to do it again. Woo. That's good stuff.
He'll be back. He'll be back a little bit later on. They will load another bull for him a little later. Right now, the king of the giveaways. He's under the gun.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from Solon, North Carolina, a husband, a father, and the entertainer we all choose to work with every day, Mr. Matt Merritt. You'll get ready. Now they've got a bull to buck. Hang on. Hayes Wait, they said they're going to go with him again. Already had Hayes Wait in place. Yeah. No. Put the bull back. I want to do that again. That's the number 3 man in the world. Not supposed to be.
Oh, careful. Careful. Athleticism is the key to success. If you're going to be standing between a bull rider and a 16 or 1,800 pound bull, and that dude right there weighs every bit of that. He is big and he is bad. Welcome to our ladies, Molly Twitchell, Robin Yerxa, and Cindy Ross are taking care of business. As our, you want it done right, you hire the girls to get the job done. What do you think, Matt?
Well, Roscoe Jarbo continues to have a great 2024, including the ride just a moment ago to take the early lead in Section 1. But there are 3 full sections before the top 12 come back for the championship. You're watching the opening night of 100 rodeos in 100 days and the first day of 10 here in Reno. We're going to step aside and we'll come back with section number 2. Welcome back to the wildest and richest rodeo in the West. It's the Reno Rodeo opening day. We can't say it enough. This is a big day. It's an exciting day, and everybody here is very happy to kick off the new season. Nobody perhaps happier here in Reno than Roscoe Jarbo. He sits in the top 6 in the world standings, and he's with Katie Lucas as the leader from section number 1.
Yeah, Justin, we started off strong with 3 rides in section number 1, but none better than this guy right here, Roscoe Jarbo, 82.5 points on a bull that wanted to spin into your hand. You told me you're pretty excited to get on that one today.
Yeah, he comes from Idaho, about 15 minutes from where I lived, and I've been watching him the last couple weeks. He's been pretty cool. I was hoping he had a little more gas today, but it worked out.
It certainly worked out. What's the name of the game here in a 2-round situation when you've got to get through the long round and look ahead to the short?
I'd say just be consistent, stay on both bulls, and hopefully you come out on top. If not, you're getting paid good anyways.
You've had a great season so far. Number 6 in the world, number 2 in the Xtreme bull riding standings. How important is it to hit it big at these Xtreme bull ridings as we look ahead to the finals that pays so much at the end of the season?
Well, I've been pretty blessed with these Xtreme bulls, and I wouldn't take them for advantage, or I'd take them for advantage because they pay you good here. So if I can stay on 2 more here, or 1 more here, and then go into the finals number 1, that'd be great. Be a lot of money up for grabs.
You stand to make a lot of money here today in Reno, but you tell me, you've been battling through some injuries. What's going on, and how difficult has it made it to do your job?
I have a couple herniated discs in my lower back, and I hurt one in Sisters and an Eagle a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of been messing with my legs, and I've kind of been picking and choosing lately which where I'm going to go, and this one's too big not to get on it, so we're trying to power through, and it's been working a little bit.
Now, obviously, you chose well tonight. Congratulations on making a good statement here in section number 1.
Thank you.
Roscoe Jarbo, 82.5 points. Justin, he is proving he is powering through the pain right now.
Where's the rowdy section at?
Yeah, very typical of that cowboy. Idaho having his best year ever. Hopefully he can push through, continue to do great things as he's already done. Right now he still continues to lead, getting ready for section number 2. And here is a list of the top contestants you're going to see out here. Dustin Bouquet, the highest ranked cowboy at number 13 in the world. Big Stone Rodeo bringing in these bulls, including Hostile. That is probably the rankest bull in this pen. Bouquet, better be ready.
He is the oldest bull rider entered here tonight. He's 36 old. I don't know, I got 40 on him. I don't want to do what he's doing. Age is a number on your driver's license. Weight is something you got to watch.
How about some money? Already this year on the Big Stone Bull called About Time in Red Bluff, California. Ooh. So that is one guarantee. That is a guarantee that we can make and be very, very honest about it. We are not going to ride them all. In fact, I hope we ride about 20% of them. That'd be a gift.
Hey, are there like names for the sections of the audience? Or do you have names for them?
Oh, yeah.
What do you call those people over there by the Justin Sports tent? At the north end? North end?
They would be the Northeast.
Northeast. How you doing in the Northeast?
That's grandstand number 5.
Number 5. What about the next one over there?
Over here, Northwest, that's grandstand number 4.
Number 4.
And as we slide around the corner a little farther, we're just going to ask this, then you can find out by yourself. Where's the rowdy section at tonight? Make a little noise if you are the rowdy section. Woo. Dustin Bouquet coming at you now. Top ranked in the world with the top 15 and a big time bucker. Hostile. The first jump on this bull is a doozy, and he will turn back either way. You ride this bull, you get to write your own score. He is a bad, bad dude.
This bull is owned by a guy named Bruce Sundstrom across the 49th parallel in Canada. He is partnered by Julio Marino. That is the bull master, and he's been here for a long time. Oh, left foot. Yes. 7:23. How many people think we ought to round it up to 8? Good idea, but the rules don't let us do that. Dang it.
Dang it.
Oh, shucks, hecky darn son of a gun, and dang it. Right there, lost his foot.
So it is your fan of the night buckle and a partnership brought to you by Gers Roofing. You'll have it all down pat before you're out of here, buddy. You'll have it all down pat.
No leaks allowed.
Yep. Gers Roofing as Brody Erie gets set right now. Black Storm, the bull from Big Stone. Top 20 ranked now. He's been all over the country this year winning. Jackson, Mississippi. Liberty Hill, Texas. And tonight, this bull can stand flat-footed and jump about 6 foot in the air. Don't look away from this little black bull.
All right, Brody Erie, I know they're watching you in Texas tonight on the Cowboy Channel. Make him stand, buddy. Sing along. You got it. You own him, Austin. You got him. That's not just a sound, man. Here's Brody. Yeah. Parker County, Brock, Texas. Stuck it on him. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Thanks, Cody and Dusty. All right, what about my kid, the neighbor, the little Baptist that he is?
I'll tell you what, at the very end of the ride, he's got a bullseye on the back of his vest, apparently, because at the very end of the ride, when he's running from that bull, I want you to watch the replay. That right hind leg on that bull missed him by just a few inches. Bullfighters trying to do their job, but look, here it comes right here.
Oh. Can I show you something else in the replay?
Yeah.
Can we start the replay over again? There's something you didn't catch.
What is it?
The guy opening the gate. His name is Rod, I believe. Let's watch it back from the very beginning.
Oh, yeah. Big Rod Moore. Rod Moore.
Rod, watch Rod. He's in the white shirt right behind the gate. And down goes Rod in the background right there.
Ouch.
That is a retired fireman from Red Bluff, California. And the more you're watching that everybody's cheering, Greenwood Baptist Church in Weatherford, Texas, they got a watch party going tonight. 77 and a half for Brody Erie. 77 and a half. I didn't see him coming.
Hey, I think it's safe to say they love America in Reno.
Oh, yeah. That's a freebie. There's the best tax dollars I've seen spent today. God bless them in their history book.
Back down to Tyler Bingham from Utah and Major Payne. It's another Big Stone, and this dude boxed now. Keep your eye on him. We are seeing the flag. There it is. There it is.
You got an orange flag. Let's see where the wreck happened. Here you go. Red, set him. Bull starts. Did he not call for it? What's the deal? Something. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Look at there. Put him back on. Shut the gate. Okay, open the gate.
Let's hear you sing it.
Let's sing.
Sing it.
Now you're catching on. Now you're catching on. Back down to Justin Woodward. Here's the reigning champion of our Xtreme Bulls in Reno, Nevada. As I said a little earlier, walked out of here with more than $17,000 a year ago. Now, another note, as Justin gets his rope tied on Bert, they won a round at our Wrangler National Finals Rodeo on this BS bull. Now, get set. With last year's champion, a Badlands Circuit man, we're not going to force anybody to get on a bull if they don't want to. So the first man was offered a re-ride. He said no. I'll bet you the second man, Tyler Bingham, I'll bet he says yes.
I bet he does too. Now we've talked about the Wilderness Circuit. We're talking about the Badlands Circuit. That guy with his left leg down in there is Mason Moody. He is in this bull ride, trying to help his partner get this bull squared up. You don't want to call for a bull if he's not standing right. You give the bull the advantage of having a hip cocked. He's going to take him. Round and round to the right we go. Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Why is it in about 4 seconds I get so excited?
Woo! Whoa, careful. Careful, careful, careful. You folks over here on the east side of the arena, there's not too many still saluting us. There is some more on the southeast grandstands. That's grandstands number 1. But the sun is almost down behind the building. It's almost down behind P-Vine. It won't be long. It's going to be a beautiful night in Reno. And if you're watching from home, get a ticket. Come see us.
All right, those of you that are longtime native Nevadans know you don't plant your garden until all the snow is off of P-Vine Mountain. Unless your name is Tom Cates. Tom Cates, he can plant his garden in March. If you haven't planted your garden, get your tomatoes going. Let's go to Jade Frost. This is the youngest of the next set of Frosts. Yes, of the late great Lane Frost. They're all cousins. And they come from Randland, Utah. Why did I just think he was just going to go on, keep riding him, keep riding him?
I'll tell you what. He was pretty excited when he drew that bull. He talked to Cindy Rosser. Somebody said, hey, let's redraw bulls. He said, no. You just leave it alone. Leave it alone. He's pretty excited because the Cowboys typically just absolutely love that bull. Want to make welcome one of our longtime partners at the Reno Rodeo, Dolan Dodge, bringing you more than 70 community events that they've sponsored and 20 other events specifically for their 570 employees and families. Rodeo sales days, and right now, Dolantown has 2 locations on the grounds to go check out what Rodeo Sales Days has for you. Get some water, take a picture, have some fun.
Maybe get to go down on Kitski Land, take a test drive in a new half-ton Hemi, like Wayne Brooks and I are driving from the Dolan Auto Group Ram trucks. Anybody here from the great state of Oregon? Here comes your boy, TJ Gray.
Hardcore slinger, Big Stone Bull, for the 15th ranked bull rider at PRORODEO.com in the race for the gold buckle that says World Champ on it. He just finished outside the top 15 last year. Keep your eyes on the El Dorado Hotel and Casino shoot right now. Right now. Oh boy. He's a bucker. Oh my. Yes.
Oregon rides him. But I'm going to go back in the middle of this replay and show you where he's about to get disqualified. The rule says you will put one hand in a rope and one hand must remain free. As the row gate opens, he looks good. Now watch him. He's getting to wind that windmill up. Gets a little wild towards the end. And right about there says he touched him. No, now we got to call Rock. You're clean. He's clean. Oh, my God, it's good. The disqualification's not going to count. Ladies and gentlemen, 88 and a half. Sparky. Oh, yeah. Right about 20. 88 and a half for TJ Gray.
Ooh, man. That bull pulled everything but a knife on him, trying to get rid of him, and he couldn't get the job done. Santa Hut is where we're headed now for Luke Casey Morris. Here's one of the hottest up-and-coming young bull riders that walked away with one of the most coveted titles in rodeo. 2022 Resistol Rookie of the Year. And big stone bull called Crooked Nose. You better have all your cylinders hitting just right to ride this bad dude, because he's a bucker just like the last one.
Oh, the one thing about him is he's not consistent. Sometimes to the right, sometimes to the left, maybe 3 high jumps right out through the middle. Oh, he's got a little attitude as well. You see him reach back, try to hook him. Matt, you got him where you want him. Keep it dancing, keep it dancing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. We got a lot of night left. When the sun goes down, the clothes come off. Here you are. Look out. Right foot. Beautiful recovery. I thought he was going to get it done twice. Lucasey Morris. That bull come the buck. I told you we didn't know exactly what he was going to do. Jump out. He goes to the right. Beautiful right there. You see his upper body. Wave his hips back in place. Right about here, he's in trouble. Couldn't make it work a second time. Folks, they're wiping out the bullfighters. Would you give Lucasey Morris a hand for one heck of a try?
Ooh. Jake Gardner, there's a close-up of that bull's horns, the one we're going to now, for the Maple Leaf Circuit champion from Fort St. John, British Columbia. Jake Gardner enjoying a top 25 spot right now, but with a little bushwhacker blood. Cherry Bomb from Big Stone. You want to talk about a fast spinner? If you like to go in a circle real fast, he's got the bull that can get it done. Come on. Woo.
Now that bull's a little bit bigger. He'll weigh 1,800 or better, close to 1,900. When you think about when he sets his foot right there, he's off his left pivot. All his hips have to do is get a little higher and it'll throw a man off. Dang it. Sorry, Jake. Any hockey fans in the Reno Rodeo tonight? Got some hockey fans? I don't know.
Well, TJ Gray's going to pick up the pace a bit and take a commanding lead so far. We're at the halfway point of round number one and finishing up section number two. Round one leaderboard, TJ Gray with that 88.5. He's number 15 in the world standings. And the Derry, Oregon Cowboy is getting ready to talk about that ride. Katie Lucas is standing by with the new leader here in Reno.
Yeah, Justin, you can say that again. TJ Gray certainly picked up the pace for us with that 88.5-point ride on Hardcore Slinger from Big Stone Rodeo. But we kind of had a little laugh a moment ago. We're sure happy you didn't have to ride for 8.1 seconds, right, TJ?
Yes, ma'am. I think I made it a little too close for comfort out there, but I'll just make sure I ride for 10 in the short.
Now, of course, you're a taller guy, long-legged. How did that bull fit with your stature?
I don't necessarily believe in certain bulls having to fit certain guys. You kind of, if you're at the top level, you got to ride them all. And I guess with my longer legs, I just got to use them.
Hey, spoken like a true champion there. No excuses, and you don't need to make any excuses this season. It's been a great year for you so far. You're number 15 in the world, but how exciting would it be to kick off your summer here with a big check out of the Reno X Bulls?
Oh, that would definitely be the plan. That'd get me rolling pretty good through the summer.
Yeah, certainly get you rolling good. How much pressure do you guys as competitors put on yourself to really make a statement early on in the summer? There's a lot of money up for grabs, and you got to capitalize.
You definitely do. I've never really been healthy through the summer, so for me, I'm just having fun. I've never got a ride here in Reno, so I'm just kind of enjoying it and enjoying the new rodeos and new experiences I haven't got to go to before.
Yeah, glad to hear you're feeling healthy. With that in mind, what are our goals for the summer?
Go as hard as I can and win as much as I can.
Hey, simple as that. TJ Gray, 88.5 points. He certainly raises the bar quite a bit here tonight, Justin.
He definitely did. Congratulations. We'll see how that holds on. We're halfway through the first round with that top 12 yet to be determined. We've got a lot more left here in round number one, but the pace has been set. Congratulations, TJ Gray, number 15 in the world, trying to qualify for his first finals at the end of the year in Las Vegas. As you take a look at that ride coming up next, we're going to have a chance to meet Josh Frost. He's trying to win his first world championship, but he sits number 4 in the world. This could be a big night for Josh Frost as we continue Extreme Bulls Night Out at the Reno Rodeo. Just like the end of the fiscal season for Pro Rodeo, it's September 31st, and we will determine who will be the top 15 in the world. But we will determine a few weeks before that the Extreme Bulls World Championship. Separate points for that. The world title will be decided at the penalty roundup in Habitat, and Josh Frost is in the lead in the Extreme Bulls contest for the season so far. And Roscoe Jarbo, who was the high scorer there in section number 1, is setting number 2 so far. If you just joined us, young TJ Gray from Derry, Oregon, has taken the lead with an 88.5, getting ready to go to section number 3. Josh Frost, who is number 4 in the world standings, but as you saw, number 1 in those Extreme Bull standings is getting set to ride, and he's going to have the heater. And this bull from Rosser Rodeo Company is off the charts and rank. I mean, ready to bring the heat. It's going to be an explosion out of that bucket chute. Josh Frost, he's ready to do the same thing. We'll see if he can handle the heat as we continue to watch the return of Cody Teal. The world champion is bringing a lot of experience in here, and he's got a good draw here tonight as well from Flying U called the Rainmaker. Goes back to reindeer dipping. That should be a good-looking matchup. Jordan Spears, always pretty tough right here in Reno, as well as Tristan Hutchings, who over the last couple of years has seen a lot of success here in Reno. Tristan will go up against Flying U Rodeo's Johnny Sack here in this first round. Still waiting on the top 12 to be determined, getting ready for section number 3 as we are ready to throw it back down to Matt Merritt, who's finishing up some fun in the arena here in Reno.
For our 2 competitors. Thank you, guys. Matt Merritt, you're amazing. Oh, here you go to the United States Marine Corps. Come on, America, you know what to do with him.
Hey, I'll say this. Did you see him take his shirt off? It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure.
You know, when I was that age, I didn't look that good.
Will somebody latch that gate for the love of God?
All right, Matt Merritt, you've done well. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about it for his first night in Reno, Nevada? The man from the Carolinas. Awesome job, buddy. All right, Brooks, let's buck him again.
All right, come on. Santa Hut Chute 6 is where it's going to happen. 8-ball from Rosser Rodeo Company. That is the famous Rosser family. There's a 10-foot bronze outside of our main office, just a little bit to the east of this arena, of a great Cotton Rosser. Now, the next generation, Reno Rosser, taking things in his hands, inviting a lot of great partners along for the ride as well. And it's going to be Jordan Spears and 8-ball from Rosser Rodeo. Right next to Ed Montana, my good buddy from Texas, who's singing the Reno Rodeo song. That lovely lady is Cindy Rosser right there. They've been breeding bulls for a long time. They know what they're doing, and they know how to do it.
H2, 8-ball. Now this bull could go to the left, turn around, come back, go to the right. The last marked ride on him, the last marked ride was 88 points. Jordan Spears, at the age of 32, he's in the top 25 to 30 right now. He needs a win. He needs a win. Waste Management with their big W on top. We say thank you. Now, it's real easy to get all excited when you think you see him on the big screen doing what he's doing. As soon as I saw that man step behind him, go to the outside, they're going to re-pull. Why does he do this? The first adjusted pull, and you're going to get a chance to watch him lock it off inside that blue glove. Here's the deal. Pulls it through the open hand. The dry rosin, mighty sticky, around behind his left fist. When he brings that rope over the top, he runs it through again. Then he locks it through the little pinky. He knows what this bull is going to do. If you're from California, this is your bull rider. Let's get him ready. Gate cracks. You Californians better be on your feet. We got to ride one. We are 88 and a half, 82, 78 and a 77. Now Jordan. Your right foot in his hand over the top. Beautiful. Look at this bull. I do believe, Wayne, that bull knew what he was doing. He said if I let him hang out to the end of his arm long enough, he'll lose a foot. Watch.
Yep. Exactly right. He was in control. That bull turned back to the right. Everything looks good, looks good, looks good. He kind of started to jump out of it, and I think that's how he got in Jordan Spears' head. Welcome back to our 4 Cowboy Lifesavers, the Intermountain Slurry Pickup Men. Bob, Matt, Jeff, and Bronk, thank you, boys, for having those ropes down and ready to go as we move to the National Finals qualifier. And the winner, one of our first major rodeos of the year in Odessa, Texas. This is Maverick Potter, Waxahachie, Texas. And I think one of the best matchups of the night right here, Houlihan. They don't ride this bull very often. But he's a muley, Matt. Come on up. Come on up.
What Wayne said, he doesn't have any horns. Oh, yes, yes. Go around there. When that bull switched sides, came back around to the left, he got him off the center of his butt. Your butt's got to be square with your shoulders with the back of his neck. Now watch right here. He's got a right foot in him, holding on. Things are perfect. He waited too long to try to recover. That big Charlet. It's okay, boys. He's broke. He's gentle. He won't hurt you. He doesn't have horns.
I don't believe any part of that.
He was raised on mother's milk 2,100 pounds ago.
Yeah. You're not allowed to lie that much. All in one last.
I think Manson drank mother's milk.
Dermody Properties is where it's going to happen. Tristan Mize is my man. Bryan, Texas. He was one of our top rookies of the year a couple of years back. Now he's one of our top riders of the day. Red Eye from Reno Rodeo Company. There's only one word to this song, everybody. There you go. One more. Great, great job. Keep up the good work. That's your only job, is to have fun. Whether you're here for the rodeo or the Extreme Bulls.
Wayne Brooks and I have been bragging on him since December. Into January, Denver, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, San Angelo. We've seen him at Red Bluff, California. The greatest 3-day rodeo in the world, the third week in April. You Californians, if you've never been there, shame on you. Say it again. Yeah, what do horses eat? There you go. Oh, my goodness, Matt, your little brother's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud for the fastest bullfighter in the history of the world. Welcome to the Reno Rodeo, Juan Carlos.
If the 3 bullfighters can't get there, and believe me, they all 3 can, he will. Come on, Tristan Mize. Red Eye. So I want to remind you something. Oh, we're seeing a flag. That's good. Re-ride opportunity for Tristan Mize as well. All of our cowboys will get on 2 bulls. They'll come at the end of the 4th section. So we're seeing the orange flag. That means the re-ride is there. I want to remind you about the sale of the programs. You just put a donation in their pocket. This is one of the most beautiful programs of the entire year. The money goes right straight to Sierra Nevada Junior Rodeo that's been having it since the 1970s right here in Reno.
If you're just going to go get a program, if the kids are still there, give them $1, give them $5, give them $100. They get to keep it all. It goes in the kitty. All right, Jeter. Jeter Lawrence, Council Hill. Oklahoma. We haven't had an Okie out yet. Anybody here from Oklahoma? You're safe tonight. Texas won't whoop on you. Welcome to Nevada. Oh, yeah.
Some people drive big trucks.
Big trucks.
Austin Loveland with the controls, cranking out the tunes again. Jeter Lawrence, Oklahoma man, pour me another. Santa Maria, California, a year ago, they walked away with the #1 prize on this bull right here. Come on, be there, be there, be there. All day long. He can hear you now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Brooks, go to talking about his upper body. I watched him do that at Santa Maria at the Elks Rodeo on Memorial Day. Look at here.
Let's go. Let's go. You can see that free arm, the one that can't touch the bull or the rider himself. But that's what keeps your wranglers in the middle of that bull. You've got to use that arm, and he did a great job of it. Score rolling in. Judges say 84.5. That's what he wants. Now, the race for the title starts getting heated up.
I do believe, Randy Ferry, that's seven qualified rides. We got to come back with 12 qualified for the short round. All right, Josh Frost, the oldest. You met his younger brother, Jade, a few minutes ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an all-around champion cowboy. All-around bull ride phenomenon. Yes, he made it. He made it. He made it. You're looking at the 2022. Whoa! My God, on the Xtreme gate.
We got to see that again.
Ooh. Oh, do we get a shot of that? This is the reigning all-around champion at Reno. You're watching.
Do you have an extra clean pair of breeches that the gate man could slip
We got to
on
watch
right
this.
now?
Watch at the very end. The guy running the gate, his name's Saul. He is from Marysville, California, and he was not built for this moment. Right? Here. Saul.
Ooh. Oh my God! I guarantee you what, that'll knock the W's off your Wranglers.
Ole, ole.
Woo. I don't know what happened, but it smells like urine in this area.
73 points for Josh in the #7 spot. Let's go to the man who 2 weekends ago split the win in Sisters, Oregon. Hawk Win, Thermopolis, Wyoming. Rainmaker from Flying U. This might be one of the smallest bulls that you'll see here all night long, but he's fast and he is an athletic son of a guy.
Oh, this is not going to be the biggest bull rider that you watch either. Anybody 5'10" or under, they don't call them small unless you want to be in a fist fight. Come on, Hawk, let's do your thing. Rainmaker, 5 generations ago, the great sire of Cindy Rosser's, that reindeer dipping, was the first $1 million syndicated bucking bull in the history of rodeo. Oh, he's starting to act like his old great-great-grandfather, too. When a bull rider is not going to say it, but those of us on the outside going, oh my God, that bull's getting stupid. He's going to go back. He didn't repo. The cowboy, so you got to do cowboy stuff.
Come on, Hawk. They're trying to get that bull standing perfectly. You don't want them rattling around in there, smashing cowboys' legs. We do have our Justin Sports Medicine team on duty 24/7. Whenever we're rodeoing, you can see the red and black trailer just a little bit over here to the north of our announcer staff.
I got it.
Thank you to our pros.
I've noticed the audience has been singing along. You've been great, but remember, I'm looking for that fan of the night. Austin Lopeman is the guy that plays the music. Have you enjoyed the music? Give Austin a round of applause. He's a guy that never really gets told thank you. Austin, I'm going to challenge you to something. I hope you can pick up what I'm laying down. But there's one song that anybody living on planet Earth can sing. In my opinion, this is the greatest sing-along ever. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's it, baby. Turn it up. Come on, everybody. Let's go, Reno. This is the greatest sing-along ever. Here we go. Come on, your turn, everybody. Let's go, all of you.
Here we go.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Nailed it. What exactly was the words?
I think it's sleeping on a pillow of fish meat.
I don't think that's what it says. I listened to you 2 weeks ago try to explain this 3 days in a row. You failed then. All right, we're tying it on again with Hawk. Come on, Little Wit. I watched this kid ride him in a snowbank, ride him at 40 below, ride him in the mud. Ride
Whoa.
in Reno. Okay, Rockies. Rocky's throwing a flag. Let's see where he got fouled. Show me again, Red, if you will. Woo, like you got kicked. The very first jump. Whoa, ho. Get him another one, boys. We got an extra truckload tonight.
You bet. We got plenty of bulls. Keep running them in. Now you got it. We mentioned Santa Maria a year ago. Let's mention it again right now. It's only been 2 or 3 weeks. Johnny Sack, a second-generation White Rock bull that they just won in Santa Maria, California. The cowboy that's got him, Tristan Hutchings, 8th in the world, a national finalist, and one of our 2-time and reigning college champions. This guy's got more talent in his little finger than a lot of guys do in their whole body. Chute 10, Q&D construction. When the chute gate cracks, everybody come alive. Woo.
Well, that bull ride in Santa Maria the other day was 86 points. And that means you've got to ride him with one hand and one hand only for the full 8. The bull's just a little hop, skip, and a jump out of here. His day is done right there. Adios. See ya.
You know, when you see the pink flank strap on the bulls, Cindy Rosser's involved. We're back down to Santa Hut for Jackson Ward.
Do you think the bulls are embarrassed when they go out back with the other bulls and they're wearing a pink flank strap?
I think they can probably hold their own. Let's
Hey,
put
buddy,
it that
why
way.
don't you just get your tail cut off, huh?
So here comes a little electric son of a gun called Bringing Trouble. You and I watched him win it at Red Bluff, California. Jackson Ward, the winner at Rapid City, South Dakota, with an 87-point ride earlier this year.
You watched him win a bunch of money in Austin, Texas. Xtreme bull riding at Lawton, Oklahoma. First place at that Rapid City. He wants another one of those tonight. That was an 88. He's going to do it. I don't care how easy that bull was to ride. I don't care. Well, I've got a foul flag from a judge. I was waiting for a re-ride, but that's the same deal. He's going to get to do it again. Folks, you could not win a 4-H rodeo on this bull the way he performed. He just was... He must have been on the adult beverage you were talking about. Has he been to the Jack Daniels stand?
Get my drink on. Wanna hear me a sad song. My baby just left home. I didn't treat her right.
Okay, double checking it. It is 12 coming back in that short round. Thought it was. Got our wires crossed a little bit, but that's what it is. We're looking for 12 guys. So if you've got that 61 score, should a guy keep it? Or should he give it away and take that re-ride? Now, this next young talent right here from Oklahoma, if you want to know who the next Ty Murray of rodeo is going to be, write this name down. Wasey Shara, Arapahoe, Oklahoma. He is the 2024 from 1 weekend ago college all-around and bull riding champion. Bad habits from Flying U, one of the young bulls that you can be a lot of points on this one as well.
You and I watched him ride this bull in Red Bluff, California for 88. Not tonight. Well, a week ago tonight, he was the world champion in college. A week later, in the ranks of the big boys, where Shala's been with us for the last couple of years, we got him on the ground. That's still 7, but if I'm thinking we're about 5 re-rides into the deal, we're gonna buck a bunch more. To get to your 12, buddy.
Tell you what, that bull shined in Red Bluff, California, one of our biggest 3-day rodeos of the year in April. We spent the wintertime down south and in the big building rodeos. Springtime, we go to California. And now we're moving to Maverick Smith. Top 15 in the world. Sweet Justice. This is the bull everybody wants.
This is the bull you and Will Rasmussen watched them in breeding. They won second on it. Maverick Smith did it. They won the final round a year ago right here tonight. Xtreme Lufkin, my hometown of Weatherford, Texas. They won a second on this bull the other day. Watch this. No, my man won the second. I'm talking about Maverick Smith. Mount Grove, Missouri. Throw your hand, throw your hand, throw your hand. That's a bull ride. Reno, Sparky, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, everything this kid does in this replay is perfect textbook. Look at him throw his arm over, right over the top of his hand tied in. His feet reaching on the outside to get an extra spur, and they mark him 85 points.
That'll put him in the number 2 spot. Randy, let's peek at those scores again. There's your top 4 so far. Let's roll on down to number 5 through 8. So there you are. It tells the story. 73 or more if you want to be in that top 8 as of right now. We'd like to welcome some visiting rodeo committees. I know that they've gone above and beyond the call of duty to help committees learn more about rodeo here in Reno this year. So welcome to Sisters, Oregon, Livermore, California, Clovis, California, Redding, California, and lots more from around the country making an appearance at the Reno Rodeo.
Matt Barrett said a minute ago we're a pretty small, tight family, but we are $1 billion a year investment. All right, Matthew.
I want to say something. It's an honor. It really is to work this rodeo. This one's going to go on my resume to get to work it with my buddy Austin on the music and Wayne announcing it, and Bob Tallman up there on the announcer stand. How awesome.
Well, the leaderboard has gotten a little more interesting after this section, number 3, round 1 from Reno Xtreme Bulls. Congratulations to a couple of young superstars in the making right there. Maverick Smith gets in there with that 84 or 85, I should say, and Jeter Lawrence 84 and a half. Jeter Lawrence is just 18 years old. Maverick Smith is 20 years old. Jeter, the 18-year-old, is number 3 for Resistol rookie. Maverick Smith is setting in the top 15 right now as he comes from Mountain Grove, Missouri. Stick around. We've got the final section of round number 1 before the championship round with the kickoff day of the wildest and richest rodeo in the West. Reno, stick around. Welcome back to 100 Rodeos in 100 Days, day number 1. This is the opening day of the rodeo season outside, summer run style for 100 Rodeos in 100 Days. I'm Justin McKee. We are going to the leaderboard here in just a moment. Maverick Potter has moved into the number 2 spot, or I should say Maverick Smith has moved into that number 2 spot with that 85 just a moment ago. He won second at the Xtreme Bulls at Parker County a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of weeks before that in Redding, California, Xtreme Bulls. So he's doing well in that Xtreme Bull riding department. He's standing by with Katie Lucas.
Yeah, Justin, I'm excited to catch up with young Maverick Smith here. Maverick, I saw a big effort there on Sweet Justice from Reno Rodeo. The bull jumped out, turned back into your hand. Do you typically like one to do that out there for you, or is that a little tougher for you?
It seems like it's a lot easier when they go that way, but I prefer them either way. They're both so good.
Justin McKee mentioned all the young talent that we're seeing on Showcase tonight. You certainly fit that bill. Just 20 years old. Last year was your rookie year, but you have definitely shown some huge improvement after winning $28,000 in your rookie year. You've almost doubled that this year. What are you doing that's so different?
Oh, this winter, I kind of got in shape, got on a lot of bulls, and I feel like it's starting to pay off. And ready to keep on rolling.
What kind of differences are you feeling in the ride? I feel like you can grit your teeth through any 8-second effort, but to do it again and again is something totally different. So what are you feeling differently in yourself in the ride?
Now I just feel like it's a lot easier, to stay up on your rope and all that stuff, Now that I'm in shape, it just comes a lot easier.
You told me you took a moment to kind of reset your mental game as well. What have you been doing the last couple days?
Trying not to think about bull riding at all, just enjoying time with family, and just that's about it.
Now, bull riding is going to be the only thing on your mind for the next couple months here. Just how busy is your schedule going to be?
Oh, it's going to be busy for sure.
Well, we're excited to see it. You've had such a great year this year, number 14 in the world right now. How does that make you feel leading into this summer season? Is it so much better to be on top and being able to cruise a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it feels good about trying not to get caught up in that. Just keep on rolling, and hopefully it turns out good.
Yeah, can't look at the numbers too much. Just got to roll on. Well, congratulations. You stacked up some big numbers tonight, so those are the types of numbers you like.
Thank you.
Definitely a great ride tonight. 85 points. He's sitting second right now, looking ahead to that short round after one more section, Justin.
Yeah, looking forward to watching him ride again. As we were in the break, I was trying to figure out where he sat in last year's rookie standings, and I didn't scroll down far enough. 15th is where he finished in the rookie race last year. Now he's top 15 in the world standings. What an improvement he has made as he is on a quest to make that championship round on one of the biggest bull riding events of the year here in Reno. He's well positioned. He'll be there. Top 12 are coming back. But we've got one more section here in round one before we find out who those 12 are going to be.
High 80s is what we're looking for. Chase. Keep moving. Hustle. Oh, man. That bull had a lot of up and down, and that's one of the tallest bull riders that we've got in the rodeo business. We haven't let one guy get out of here feeling bad today. Let's keep up the good work, if you would, everybody. A little hand clap goes a long, long ways for a guy who just give it his all. Man.
All right, we talked about a bull that could have been rode. We said he'd go to the right, and he did. Here's the next story on the next bull, 926. From the Rossers as well. They call him Double Dip. Some you don't want your people doing with their chips and the guacamole. Because they always break their chip, and then they got to get their fingers in it. But I love avocados, so I don't care.
Shoot 5, Granite Construction Company. Luke Mast in Double Dip. San Antonio Xtreme bull riding champion earlier this year for $20,000. Keep going. Oh, no. Everybody up. Everybody's okay. Tell him you're glad he's going to walk away from that wreck. That could have been a bad one right there. Man, that bull was all over him. Luke Mast making it look easy. By the way, on the 50-50 raffle tickets, we're going to stop selling them about halfway through section number 4. Score coming in. Luke Mast, 82 points. He's in the hunt. If they ride and when they ride a second bull, we'll add those scores together. Those aren't horns, those are antlers. Good grief. Glad he walked away from that.
They're made out of rubber. Matt Barrett will tell you that. They're made out of rubber. You dancing fool, you.
Well, thank you, Bob. You taught me everything I know, and thanks for the pill.
Oh, you're welcome. Feel better already? Yeah, it came from Mexico. It's got wings on it. Hang on. James Cooper. Or Cooper James. This guy can play any sport in the world, including rodeo. The only thing he can't do is play hockey. The bull for yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this bull's got an 80% fuck-off ratio. They call it Mr. Preferred. Oh, he stuck him.
I think he could have rode that bull all night long. He was tapped off. He was ready. He was feeling good. Everybody heads up. If you think he deserves some money, How about making a little noise from a bull rider, Luke Mass? Great job, Luke. Oh, Cooper James, yep. 85.5 points, puts him in the number 2 spot. 85.5. As I said, we'll add the 2 rides together. Top scorer on 2 rides wins the money, wins first, and wins the title of Reno's Extreme Bulls, plus the swag, that gold buckle.
Oh, my goodness. All right, there are not enough people anymore named Matt, Wayne, Austin. Then we get the 2 guys, Cooper James and Scott James. Snyder, Texas. For those of you that have been watching, listening to Wayne and I and a lot of other guys talking about Snyder, Texas, it is the home of Western Texas College. Greg Rhodes, the rodeo coach, he's had world champion teams, men and women, individual teams. Now a little town of about 3,000 people right in the middle of the greatest oil field in the world. Here you go, Texans, come on.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the...
All right, now clap your hands too.
Is wide and high. Deep in the...
Boy, for a bunch of California and Nevadans, you sound Texan. Thanks for singing it. I'm still a native Nevadan, but I love Texas. You got to listen to Ed Montana. He'd bring his guitar.
I think he did.
We'll get Ed Montana in here before it's over. Come on, Scotty.
He had to re-pull. That bull jumped straight up in that chute and yanked the rope right out of his hand. That kind of gives you an idea of how the power works. The row is the chute. Thank you to Tony Marini and the whole crew from the Corano family, where we hang our hat every year, the Silver Legacy to El Dorado and Circus Circus.
I'm a road guy. All you West Texas people that are watching tonight, Ralph Miller, Gale, Texas, here comes Greg's kid. Greg Rhodes, I know you're watching. Now he's got that rope set off to the right of the middle of that bull. He's ready to go to the left. Stay to the left. You're good, Scotty. You're good. You're great, Scotty. You're great. 7:49. Ooh, I got a yellow flag. Yeah, he got spread eagle. That'll stretch your shorts when that happens, buddy.
Ouch. Hey, by the way, tomorrow night is Patriot Night at the Reno Rodeo. Wear your red, white, and blue. We're going to recognize some of our VIPs, which are the fighting men and women of America. Tomorrow night, Patriot Night. Get out the red, white, and blue.
Do you know where Ryrie, Idaho is? Never heard of that. I need a geek up here. Brandon Town, him and Jim Hay. They take care of all our business. Find out where Ryrie, Idaho is as we get ready for Raleigh Johnson.
Dermody Properties is where it's going to happen at. Raleigh Johnson, a big winner in Raleigh, California, one of the very first rodeos of the year, fiscal year that starts in October. Iron Banana. We're switching gears and going to all-in pro rodeo. It's a big, nice, showy bull. Come around, come around. Oh. Keep pumping. Yes. Keep going, keep going. Let me tell you.
Oh, now I got to know where that place is at.
That bull turned back both ways. Our pro officials, they love to see it when they turn back both ways.
What's up, Rahini? Eric Horisashi and your 2 beautiful wives here tonight.
Bronco's got a rope on him. I love that ride.
84 points. Put him on the big board. That little town is in the beautiful mountain country in eastern Idaho. He might have come out of the trees, but he knew which monkeys to get a hold of tonight. We're riding bulls. We know we're riding bulls.
Matt Merritt, you okay, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I now know where that urine smell is coming from.
Mason Moody, Letcher, South Dakota, the reigning Badlands Circuit champion. In Minot, every year in October, we crown the champions of North and South Dakota. War Train from All In Pro Rodeo. It's a big bull. Last time I saw him buck, I wrote down "wow" with 3 exclamation marks. Oh, buddy, you want the one that can buck you off. It's also the one that can probably win you first. We have an 88.5 ride in the lead right now. Help him. Go ahead.
Well, that makes 21 in a row for that bull. He's been unridden the last 20 trips. All right, let's get serious. Let's get serious with Little Chance. It's a Chance shot. He comes from McLaughlin, South Dakota. Wayne and I first met him along with his dad, Dallas, and their family raises bucking bulls. We met him at the Badlands Circuit Finals in Minot, North Dakota. That 3rd week in October, there's a destination you need to put on your map. This guy's got the best mustache in rodeo.
You know how good his mustache is?
How good?
It looks like Tom Selleck and Steve Harvey had a baby. All right, this is a great song. Let's put our hands together. Fan of the Night's coming up very soon. It's Reno, Nevada. Act like it. Let's go.
A little rhythm, everybody. A little rhythm going on. Let's do it.
And I could tell it wouldn't be long. It was with me, yeah, me singing.
Wow. Granite Construction Shoot 5, long-time supporters of our benevolence through the Reno Rodeo Foundation. Chance shot, your man. He's got the draw. Sharp shooter.
A year ago, Wayne, they were 85 points on this bull right here. Larry Nixon, I haven't seen you dance and sing one time. Yeah, I mean, put a little Texas. Here, Chancy. Here, Chancy. Go on, kid. Oh!
Ouch.
When you only weigh 140 pounds, you fly.
If I'd have landed like that, I'd be laying there for 3 days. Jeez. He lit right on that right shoulder. I hope he's not hurt. He's been having such a great year, left shoulder. We need him. We need him healthy. Chance, keep doing what you're doing. He's been climbing the ladder. Top 30 in the world now. But remember, we've got some cowboys that was offered a second bull. This is not one of them yet. But we've got 3 or 4 that are going to come back, get on a second bull. Jack's Mills, Montgomery, Texas. I like the name of this bull.
This is the first bull that everybody here has actually had before.
Yeah, I know. Love the name of the bull. Stimulus check.
Well, they go to the left, they go to the right, those checks.
Yeah, I know.
And now they're gone. 85 points is the average win. You ride this bull. That'll get him in. Well, so much for his stimulus check. Bye-bye.
So we've got a young man, Ernie Corson. He comes to us from Okeechobee, Florida. He is one of the most excitable and, I don't know what you'd say, cool dudes in the bull riding business. If he has a great ride, he loves to celebrate. He had some troubles here a couple of years ago. He's back. He's 110%. Kamikaze from All In. Let's get the hands going again. Come on. Come on. What a great crowd tonight. It is perfect weather. The sun's going down. For those of you that have never been here, this is the home to some of the most beautiful sunsets in the world.
Y'all ready? Here we go. Sing it loud.
She had a sightless eyes, killing me, knocking me out with those thighs, taking money.
Now make your ears bleed, Austin. We're ready to ride. Ernie C., father of two. It's a cool dude right here. I just want to see him get to the whistle. I thought you'd know it.
Everybody knows that one.
All right, Austin, they're going to repoll, find them another one. This is singing the happy crowd in here tonight.
Before we do that, I know they're singing, but I got to point this out. What is this called over here by you?
VIP.
VIP, the guy in the white shirt on the corner. You're sitting down.
Yeah.
Hey, guy sitting down. White hat, white shirt, brown hat. Hey!
Get a camera on him. Get a camera on him.
You! Right here. Stand up. You're pointing at someone over here. Who you trying to get a hold of? You're waving at somebody. What's their name? Ava. Ava, he thinks you're hot. Oh, it's your daughter. Sorry, Ava, I think you're hot.
No. I'm just going to tell you, it could be his sister.
That was weird. I'm sorry. Who's up next?
Stop before while you're ahead. Stop.
Ava's up next. We're in with Ernie Corson.
Flamboyant, colorful, exciting, smile all the time, and this long-haired dude, he's another 140-pounder, but he can ride anything with hair on it.
Come on, I want to turn that big H on your helmet into a dollar sign. Dang it. They took all that time to get ready. That bull says, okay, do whatever you want to do. Do your thing. But look at the blow. Look at the kick on that bull coming out of there. That is about 9 G's in centrifugal force. All right, we're into the re-rides out of the 4 sections. I'm going to know in a minute who the winner is on the 50-50. I lost track, but I know it went over $10,000. Went over $11,000. Communities and schools, they're going to get half. That's a nonprofit that surrounds students with a community of support. God bless those people. Some winner going to get him about $5,500.
All right, let's get some more rides. We got room, Case. We got room for you in there, buddy. This bull, when you talk about being rank, Little Tex, he is all there. I mean, all there and a bag of chips. Come on, Case. He is riding him. No. Let's go. Tristan Mize is our cowboy. And should be Naughty Sal from Flying U Rodeo. Help him. Gonna do it again. Do it again.
Let me see it.
Wobble, baby, wobble. I think that is due a celebration. That's exactly what he was doing at the end of that ride. He's bucking away from his hand. Right-handed bull riders love bulls that turn back into their hand to the right. Oh, you're going to like this. Our judges liked it, and I know you will too. Take a look at the board. It's 87.5.
All right, we're going to put him in the number 2 spot. We got Tyler Bingham coming from Utah, trying to be 89 points or better. 88.5, 87.5, 85.5, 85. That's the top 4 at the moment, trying to get in to the top 12. We are not far away from the fan of the night. Matt Merritt, are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking. What's the elevation here, by the way?
Oh, 3,500, 3,700 feet. A little more than. Where were you last week? In Rio where?
I was in the Dominican Republic.
That's it. Dominican Republic on sea level.
You'll get your win back, buddy. I got faith in you. Flying U Rodeo. I see Tony Amaral down below. Back to Naughty Sal. They're telling me, make a ride, make a ride. So you don't see it happen too often when you get to this level. When you get to this level, I've told you over and over, Bob and I both have told you, the best bull riders are here in professional rodeo, but he overrode him, got down in the well, a little too far to the right-hand side, just got rolled off. We're not done. Hawk quit.
Now, a minute ago, I said he was under 5'10", but right now, stopping it all. We've been talking about the sunsets in Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, look to the big screen. Look at the moon tonight.
Wait, let's take full advantage of it.
Oh, my goodness, is that beautiful.
Let's take full advantage of it. When the moon is full and the wolves are prowling, they howl. Let's howl at the moon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Ow. You guys know a little bit about wolves in Reno.
Darn right. Wolfpack night. It's going to be one of our nights coming up here, not too many nights from right now. Saturday Night Live. That's Dolan Dodge.
Do they still have cheerleaders at UNR?
They do. Don't look.
Don't let Ed Montana come up here with them.
Hawk Witt. He's our cowboy, Thermopolis, Wyoming.
I've watched him from Billings, Montana to Houston. Left foot, stay alive, little man. Do it. Yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! We ride bulls in Reno, Nevada.
I'll tell you what, we are down to the wire. That may have been a last-minute play, a last-minute Hail Mary to get into that top 12, and we're going to run through all of them here in just a couple of minutes from right now. 81.5 for the Wyoming Cowboy. Now, that is the end of our re-ride opportunities for the bull riders. Let's take a look at those top 12 scores. Here's who's coming back for the short round. It is TJ Gray.
This is how legends
Oh, we got one more. One more coming your way. Hawk Whip's the number 9 spot right now.
All right, 81.5. That's the bubble. Hawk Whip. Is it Jackson Ward?
If you want to make
It ought to be Jackson Ward. That's your bull rider. He had a shot at one. He decided late to take it on. Ooh. That's what you call grabbing a sandwich when you didn't need to eat it. Watch what happens. Right here, he goes, oh my, he can feel it coming. Play it again, Red, play it again. You could see it coming. This bull cross-fired him, and when it does, it's natural for you to reach out the window and stop a wreck right there. But when he does, his toes turn in and his feet go flying. I don't care. The kid tried. He tried.
All right, Randy, let's look at them one more time. Here's your top 12. Maverick Smith, the number 4 spot. Number 8's Luke Matthews.
Well, that will end the first round here at Xtreme Bowls. Top 12 coming back for the championship round. As we show you the leaderboard, the top 10 is full of young people. Tristan Mize just a moment ago got into that top 6. But before that, the top 5, the average age, 19 and a half. Yeah, Tristan Mize is 27. He's a pup as well, searching for his first trip to the National Finals Rodeo as he finished number 17 in the world back in 2017. So there's a big bunch of young guns making big rides at one of the biggest extreme bull riding events of the year. Championship round is around the corner. We've got 15 rides, so plenty to fill in the slots of 12 that are going to be here for the championship. You're watching Xtreme Bulls from Reno on the first day of 100 rodeos in 100 days. A moment ago, Tristan Mize from Bryan, Texas. The 27-year-old moved into the number 2 spot in the first round with an 87.5. He's in great shape. He's been in the top 35 on a couple of occasions over the years and has not been to the National Finals Rodeo. Moving in as a 27-year-old, as the elder statesman in this bunch of teenagers heading to the championship round. But first, let's talk with Tristan and Katie.
Hey, Justin. Tristan Mize is feeling fresh, though, after 2.5 years off. Tristan, tell me why you decided to take a break and what drew you to come back to the bull riding world.
Well, there wasn't really a big reason for taking a break, but I stayed home and rode cows for a while to work on that. And, man, I started missing bull riding again and missing being at all these big rodeos. And so, I mean, that drew me back, and we've just been going ever since. I started fresh this year, no qualifications, no nothing. So, been busting my butt to get to Reno, honestly, for the summer, to start the summer run off. So it's looking good. And I mean, there's no better rodeos than ones like Reno. So.
And at number 27 in the world, it's definitely looking good for you. Do you think all that time off really helped you reset mentally?
Yes, ma'am. I think it was a great mental reset. I mean, it wasn't expected, but everything happens for a reason, and God's got plans that we can't control. So, I mean, it's definitely been helping. I'm having more fun than ever.
All right, well, it's certainly good to have you back in the game as well. Let's talk about tonight. You kind of had to battle a little bit tonight. Red Eye fouled you on the chute, so then you hopped on Sea Smoke, 87.5 points. You're number 2 unofficially heading into that short round. How excited does that make you, knowing you were in the perfect spot to walk away with the title here?
Oh, I'm super excited. That first bull kind of gave me a little trouble in there. Lucked out, got a re-ride, and everything worked out on my re-ride. Great bull, Tim Bredwell's been looking forward to getting on him, and finally got to get on him, so it worked out good.
Safe to say the whole plan is working out. Tristan, it's good to have you back. Congratulations on the great ride tonight.
Thank you.
87.5 points. Tristan Mize has set himself up for the short round. As you see, too, he's headed out. He's got to get ready with the top 12 coming back. Bulls are going to get tougher, and it's going to be even harder to walk away with the Xtreme Bull Riding title, Justin.
Yeah, those top 12 have been saved for this championship round. As they get ready, the kids take over entertaining here on the first day of 100 rodeos in 100 days. Opening day of the outdoor rodeo season, officially the summer run season, I should say. And the Mutton Busters right now, center stage.
To make tonight to the champion, Carry on, Sadler. You got Chief. You got Buck. Go, baby, go.
Let's do it. Reno Rodeo, are you ready to mutton bust tonight? So are we. Let's do it. We're going to get these sheep loaded. Tonight, we are really excited. This year, we will be giving away one scholarship, random draw. So any of these kids that ride tonight, they're going to have a chance to win $2,500 to higher education. Super thankful to have that happen every single night of the Reno Rodeo this year. All right, we've got our chutes loaded. Are we ready to go? Don't believe it, just watch. All right, Benny Lopez is up first, 5 years old, hailing from Sparks, Nevada. Chavo. Let's hear it, Reno. 73 points. Don't believe it, just watch. Here we go to August Messer, 6 years old from Tacoma, riding White Lightning.
Wait a minute.
Steer wrestler. Did you see him point back up there? I love that. 71. Eli Kerfoot, 5 years old from Washoe Valley, Nevada. This is Grave Digger. That sounds daunting. Think about it. Oh. That was a hot launch. Henry's gonna pick her up. Love it. 70 points. Anthony Cosmodakis, 7 years old from Reno, Nevada, also on the Twin White Lightning. Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. 69 points. Hey, have you guys met Henry? Our mutton busting kid in the can? Give it up for Henry. He's back for year number 2. He will be signing autographs tonight. We're excited about it. You come down and meet Henry. We got a real rodeo going on here night 1. Wait for it. There's Anna Marie. Hey, she's gonna run for Miss Reno or for Miss Rodeo America this year. I think she's got some grit.
This is living proof that you never mess with a redhead.
All right, here we go. Anne Marie, you watch out. Noah Eggers coming your way, 6 years old from Reno, Nevada, watching Flyboy. Yeah. 73 points. Out of the steeple gate, Jimmy Wadhams, winner of the D-Bar and Western Store raffle, Reno, Nevada, riding Nico. Let's ride. $74 points. All right, Lily Ramirez, the only lady in the pen tonight, 7 years old from Dane, Nevada, riding Sweet Pea. Let's go, girls. Let's go, girls. She wrestled it. 75 points. Man, that woman. I don't know, these sheep are pretty wild tonight. How are you guys doing on night 1 of the Reno Rodeo?
Like the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 baby.
We like it.
I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 baby. I'm on fire. Oh.
All right, Oliver Broomer, 6 years old from Reno, Nevada, riding Bumper. Hang on tight. Think about it. Think about it. Wait for it. Oh, no. Yep. 71 points. All right, Quinn Monroy is coming out of the Justin and Resistol shoot. The Justin and Resistol partners tonight are awarding our high point rides and our second point rides. Can we give it up for the sponsors for Mutton Busting? Let's go, Quinn.
Fireball.
Washoe Valley, Nevada Red and Rebel. Sunday, that's a good ride. Yeah. Can I hear an 80? All right, Colton Warren, 6 years old, Gardnerville, Nevada, on Batman, getting situated in the chute. The shafts on this kiddo. Let's hear it, Reno. Wait for it. This sheep can't even see. Re-ride. Fouled in the gate.
That's my favorite sheep. That's the one they call Reba.
That was really bad. Collins Clements, 5 years old from Sparks, Nevada, on Dino. Here we go, Dino. Another wrestler, 77 points. Liam Hardy from San Diego, California, riding Cowboy, 6 years old. Oh, buddy. $93 points. That was pretty fun. That looked like bowling, not mutton busting. All right, here we go. The re-ride. Colton Warren, 6 years old from Gardnerville, Nevada. Let's see if we do it better this time.
Let's go.
Oh, 82 points. All right, give it up for these kids. How'd they ride tonight? That was a pretty tough pen of sheep. We're going to come over here to our winner's circle. Liam and Colton are going to be your high rides of the night tonight. Henry's coming over to congratulate him. Colton, buddy, how are you doing tonight? Hey, bud, guess what? You're the second rider of the night. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
What'd you like best about it? He says he liked his ride. He's really excited about it. He got an 82-point ride on his re-ride. We're super pumped for him. He's going to win a Resist All hat. Congratulations, Colton. Can you say thank you to Resist All?
Yeah.
Thank you, too. How you doing tonight, Liam?
My first place?
You were first place. Did you like your ride?
Yes.
Have you practiced at home before?
I don't know.
He doesn't know if he's practiced. Well, let me tell you, with or without practice, you were the high ride of the night. You're going to win a brand new pair of chaps. Are you stoked?
Well, I just rode Lucky the sheep. I was trying.
Well, you tried real hard and it paid off, bud. Congratulations. You're the high point rider for the night. Can you say thank you to our sponsors?
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. All right, we're going to come over here. Tonight, we are going to draw a name randomly. So all of these kids are going to have a chance to win. Random bucket. I'm not looking. Here we go. The name tonight is Jimmy Wadhams. Jimmy, where are you at? Come here, bud. Hey, do you like to go to school?
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject?
Yeah.
He likes math. He says he likes math. Well, buddy, you are the proud winner of a $2,500 higher education scholarship. Can you say thank you to the Wild Sheep Foundation for sponsoring that tonight?
Thank you.
Let's stand right here, bud.
Carrie Ann,
That's
say
your
it
check.
again. Say it again, Carrie Ann. How much is that scholarship worth?
2,500 buckaroos.
I just want to find out if this person's here.
All right, that's going to pull the curtain down on the Mutton Bus and getting ready for that championship round, and it is going to be loaded with bull power. As we talked about, young TJ Gray coming out of there with the first go-around win. He's going to go up against Speck from Bridwell Rodeo Company. Only one qualified ride in the last couple of years, and that was for 94 points. John Crimber was the only man to scratch out a score on Speck. He'll be the last man to go. That's unofficial, of course, but we're looking forward to that matchup and watching that superstar bull who got selected for the National Finals Rodeo last year from the Bridwell herd. So top 12 are about set. The bulls are loaded. We're getting ready to count them down. 12, the number 12 man will go first. We'll work our way up to number 1, and it is a combination of scores that'll get us the champion. Highest total on 2 will win the title here tonight. Again, there's about $20,000 toward the winner if he can do well in the championship round in that aggregate. In the last couple of years, they've won $17,000, $18,000 apiece, and the buckle, along with the prestige and the points, not only the world standings, but these points count in those Xtreme Bull standings. That'll help them towards the Pendleton Roundup there in Happy Canyon as they kick off the Pendleton Roundup on a Monday, Tuesday with the Xtreme Bulls finale. Let's take a look at the top 10. Top 12 will come back. We're going to show you the top 10, and here it is. We mentioned TJ Gray bringing that 88.5 in there. I also mentioned TJ along with Cooper James, Maverick Smith, Jeter Lawrence, Raleigh Johnson. Those guys are all averaging at about 19 years old, a little over 19. Tristan Mize is the old man of the group at 27 there in that top 6. And we have a lot to look forward to in terms of the future of bull riding as we are getting ready now to head down to the arena. They are addressing the fan of the night. And that is a big deal here in Reno because there are tons of fans. Nearly all of them could be awarded the #1 fan of the night. Everybody's engaged into it, especially on the opening night. So with that said, let's go back down to Matt Merritt as he's finishing up. Bob Tallman, Wayne Bush getting ready to take you through the championship round.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear doggy. Happy birthday to you. Now let's make it official. There will only be one a night. Only one human being can go away with a gold and silver buckle that says they are the Reno Rodeo fan of the night. Wait, hold it. Hold on. Wait, hold it. Hold on. We want to make it official. Doug, it's your 69th birthday. Have you ever got a round of applause from 8,000 people? Never in your life. After 69 years, it's never happened. How about you do me a favor? I want you to take that buckle, and when you lift it over your head, you soak this in because it's a very special feeling. You deserve it on your birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, it's a very special birthday for our Reno Rodeo fan of the night. Doug, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Get it! Happy birthday, buddy. Your daughter's very kind to send the message. All right, Reno, are you ready to ride some more bulls? Sparky, light them up.
All right, here it comes. Your top 12 bull riders are ready to rock and roll. Trevor Rice will be first. It's Shipwreck the Bull from Reno Rodeo Company. This is a wicked little dude right here. We're just as proud of our 4-legged athletes as we are the 2-legged. If you want to see a 4-legged athlete, this one right here is amazing. We got to get the energy level right. If you're ready for the top 12 bull riders, do me a favor. Everybody get your hands slapping together one more time. Come on. Come on. Get a little beat. Get the beat. Get the beat. Let's go. Wow.
Boy, it's a little dusty. We lost him in the middle of the storm. Doggone it. Doggone it. He'd been 75 points at the bottom of the pile as the Lufkin champion, the Vernal champion. Top 40, not anymore. All right, Brooks, where are you going to go?
Down.
Second guy out ought to be just Jeter.
Jeter Lawrence, you got it.
Yep, Jeter Lawrence.
We're looking at El Dorado Hotel Casino. Nope, lied to you. Dermody Properties is where it's going to happen. Jeter Lawrence has the bull called Thriller. He's had an 84.5 ride on his first bull. Any qualified ride will put you in a position for the kind of money we were talking about our champion got last year, over $17,000. 16 seconds, 2 rides, worth about $1,000 a second. Nice chunk of money.
Now, Wayne just told you we're going to match tonight's score with the short round score if they get one. Somebody's going to win $15,000, $16,000, $17,000. $5,500 on the 50-50. I haven't got a number yet. Now we're set up. If I don't call a name, we will find you. All right, Jeets. 84.5 in the first round. You can do this again. Get your left foot in your head.
No.
Boy, the last 3 jumps, that kid took a whooping. On the end of your arm when your feet are floating.
You watch. Your core is going to take a ripping right here. Back on his arm. He's trying. Give him a hand for the try, Reno. Good stuff.
Our Justin Sports Medicine team, they're standing right there by the out gate, right by the Justin Sports Medicine trailers at the ready. They don't miss not a ride, not a run, anytime. They're awesome. We're glad they're here. Now to Brody Erie and the bull called Regulator. They say you can win it all on this bull from All In Pro Rodeo, one of the high mark bulls here from a couple of years ago.
All right, let's see what Wes Ibrahimi. I'll have to ask his pretty blonde wife. She'll know more about this bull than Wesley. I just got a text from I mentioned earlier tonight. The Greenwood Baptist Church got a watch party. Our youth minister, John Hartman, who helped raise this kid where I get to go to church when I'm home. Mighty proud of him. Wayne just told you he's a bad dude, but he's rideable, Brody. He's rideable. Now, come back to the right. Kick that third foot in him. Yes! Woo! Hot diggity dog, Parker County. Oh, yeah. Oh, Brooks, you're going to like this. You ready, buddy?
I'm ready. Whip it on me.
At distance, 77.5 in the first round. 87.5 points. He's 165 points on 2.
So I'm sure even if it's your first time to the Reno Rodeo or your first time to the Xtreme Bulls, I'm sure you can tell we have turned up the gas, turned up the juice for these short round bulls. This is Jace Trosclair from Louisiana coming in right now. Big stone bucking bull called Hellstorm. Back to that bushwhacker blood we talked about. He will turn right. I mean fast. Come around. Keep hustling. Keep moving.
Well, today, Julio Marino told us he'd go to the right. He said, that's my favorite bull. He's not the highest marked bull that you're ever going to have to get on, but he's honest. He bucks. And then you get to ride him like Jace did. The Cajuns in Louisiana, 78.5 on the first ride. 85 points in the short round. Good job, Matt Twitchell.
So coming in with that ride right there, 85 points, puts him in the number 2 spot. We say this all the time, you don't have to win them all. Just chip away at them all year long. I've heard of great bull riders and cowboys say if I could win second or third everywhere I go, I'll see you in Las Vegas. Now, it's Raleigh Johnson, Lone Star. We're kind of moving up the line right here. He had a big 84 ride on his first bull. We have 165 on 2 in the lead. You can do a little math and figure out just about where he needs to be.
Well, supposedly this bull's going to go to the right as well. But the last time they marked him a month ago, the judges marked this bull out of 50 possible points. They marked him 47 points.
Wow.
That'll tell you about it. Mike Shepard, I got to give a shout out to this guy, one of the greatest friends I've ever had since the day I was born. I'll be back to you, buddy. I got to ride a bull with Raleigh Johnson. Oh, no. That's the mountain man from Ryrie, Idaho. Wayne Brooks, you remember back when you were a child and all the friends you had? They never go away. Sometimes you lose track. The man I'm talking about, Mike Shepard, and his beautiful wife, they're here tonight. His dad, my dad, him, and I, and a bunch of renegades. We did it all wrong, but we did it for the fun of it. God bless Winnemucca, Humboldt County.
So we've got a couple of rides on two head. That's good. And I hope we get a bunch more with Roscoe Jarbo, New Plymouth, Idaho, and Panhandler. The bull from Sammy Andrews. They just split a big rodeo in Killeen, Texas on this bull just a few weeks back. Come on, Roscoe. He can ride them all. Yes. He can ride them all. Wow. Wow.
I'm looking. They said 763 or 783. No. 0.2 of a second off the 8 seconds. Reno, you got to give this kid, this Idaho man, a hand. Look at the try he's putting in that bull. Oh, did that bull? He said, I had enough of him. He stopped, throwed his head back to get off my back.
Holy cow.
Woo!
All right, let's think about it with Cooper James. As we slide up the list for another one of our high scores in the first round, 85.5 for Cooper James, Erda, Utah. Pure Pleasure from Diamond G Rodeo Company. You've seen some rank bulls in the short round, folks. This might be the rankest one you watch tonight. We're at Dallas Floor Design, shoot 9. Sammy Andrews goes back to the bloodlines of Bodacious. And you talk about one of the greatest bull breeders of all time. He's here with us tonight. It's a pleasure to have him all the way from the state of Texas. Adeloo, Texas, in Reno, Nevada. Whoa.
He can't even look like old Bodacious, and he's not even any genetic touch to him. All right, all you 50-50 buyers, I'm going to give you the number. It's an A ticket. A is an apple. 121-2296. A 121-2296. It'll pop up on the big screen here in a minute. You are the winner of a 50% cut of $12,950.
Woo! I like that.
6450, buddy.
I like that. Hawk Wit. Next to ride, the bull called Rick's Honky Tonk. Back to Diamond G Rodeo Company. Another bull that deserves to be in the short round. Now, Hawk Wit, he's already had to get on 2 bulls. Whatever went wrong the first time around, they said give him a second chance. He got on the re-ride bull, had a good score, earned his way into the top 12. Rick's Honky Tonk.
All right, Diamond G, let's see what they go. Now, they've been 88, 89, and 90 on this bull in previous rides. But Matt Barrett, bullfighters, beware. This a wolfy little bugger when he's done. He will come snort in your shorts.
I need a little help, everybody. Need a little help.
Right here, Hawker.
Oh, no. Get out of there. Thank you, bullfighters.
I have got orange flags flying. They're going to give him an automatic re-ride. The bull fell down, and he was in good shape. Now watch what happens. This bull's trying so hard. He's trying to buck in the front end more than he was in the back end, and he literally threw himself down.
I get knocked out, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked out, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked out.
Missouri bull rider Maverick Smith getting ready to roll on Macho Man as we go back to Western Rodeo Company. Maverick Smith, now regarded as one of our top cowboys in the top 15 in the world standings. Big money about a month and a half ago at our Redding, California Xtreme bull riding. And a big ride with an 88 score. He can ride the good ones, buddy. He can ride the good ones. Come on. Come around.
He's doing it.
Hustle.
He's
Yes.
in perfect shape.
Get out of there. Get out of there. How about it, Reno? How'd you like that little ride right there?
I lost the clock on the board. But he made it with no problem. Actually rode him for about 11 seconds. Let's go back and watch Maverick. Now remember, we talk about that free arm and what you do to keep your body square. He never did get reckless. He held his feet in him. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an 89 score. The highest mark ride of the night so far. 89. That's going to put Smith to the lead with 174. Brody Urey, you're winning second. The Cajun Trosclair is third on 2.
So same story coming up right here as I told on Hawk Witt just a few minutes ago. It is my cowboy Tristan Mize. They offered him the option of a bull. He says, you bet, I'll take him. And in the short round, we'll put him together with Blanco Dice of Western Rodeo Company. This bull has bucked off 3 of our top 15 bull riders in Las Vegas at the Wrangler NFR in the last 2 years. That's saying something about bull power.
If it comes down and Hawkwitt draws the bull, Logan's Legacy, remember the name. Logan's Legacy. He is going to be in the driver's seat. Get a little wild. Ooh. Okay, folks. A minute ago, I said it took 9 G's around. 9 G's around. Watch the upper part of his body when this bull drills him in the dirt. Like throwing a wet washcloth in the corner of the shower. Watch. Ow. And the kid gets up and walks away. What do you got to say for that, Reno? That's tough. That is tough.
Hey, Bob.
Yo.
On behalf of everyone here from North Carolina, like myself, thank you for calling it a washcloth so we knew what you were talking about.
Oh, sorry. I come from Winnemucca. I know how that works. I didn't have running water in the house till I was about in the 4th grade, but oh well.
What was that, 1918?
No, 1922. Thank you very much. I'll get you for that.
Luke Mass from Kansas bred the bull from Tim and Haley Bridwell that they won round 4 on last December in Las Vegas. A round-winning bull. Everybody wants one of those. Luke Mass came in with an 82 a little farther down the line. He's got to beat 174 on 2 rides. All right, Luke. Here's the deal. You got the bull to win this thing on, I believe.
I'm glad you said that because I think you're accurate.
Luke Mast taking his final wrap right now. He's ready. Come on. Keep moving.
Oh. 1 jump more. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. 1 jump more. That's all he had to do. All right. Number 12 plus a reride. We were bragging on the great state of Oregon a little earlier when TJ Gray was 88 and a half. That is a half a point behind the highest mark ride we've seen tonight by Maverick Smith. This is a little speck that they have been nearly 90 points on, buddy.
Tim Bridwell from Red Bluff, California, specs the bull, another bull, claiming 2 victims in Las Vegas. The bull rider from Oregon, Derry, Oregon, TJ Gray. He came in with the highest score on the first round. He's already got a nice chunk of money in his pocket. If he can be in the high 80s, he can win this whole shoot match right now. But don't forget, Hawk Whip He's got that opportunity of a second bull as well. We haven't heard if he's going to take it or not. Hopefully he does.
Oh, he'll take it. If he doesn't get Logan's Legacy, he's got American Hustle from West Afrihini. That's all in Pro Rodeo. Here you go.
So you get on, and if you've got the right mentality, oh, look out, it's not over yet. Look out, Gate Man, he's coming back to you.
I got a dog looks just like him, but she only weighs 15 pounds. Old Bougie. Oh, yeah. That's a big dog right there with horns on it. All right. Molly Twitchell, you got your man, Hawkwit. Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I know which one of these bulls, you could win all of this on either one. Now, Hawkwit was only 81.5 coming in. He's going to have to be in the high 80s to put it together. Oh, boy, it's what I wanted him to have. Logan's Legacy. Here's the bull. You watched him win it all at Salinas.
Absolutely, the Hawaiian-bred bulls from the rosters of the Flying U's. They have been lots and lots of money won on this bull right here and his siblings. He bucked the cowboy off in Santa Maria a couple of weeks ago. Logan's Legacy, Rosser Rodeo Company, Hawkwit, to boil the adrenaline in your body, to have the mentality that there's not a bull alive that can buck me off. Get on one, that's tough. Get on two, that's real tough. Get on three and now four. Holy cow, he is bitten off a big chunk of this elephant.
I told you I've seen him doing Billings, Montana to chase hawks. It was 30 below outside. I've seen him do it in the mud in Colorado Springs. This is a guy that is an endurance maniac. I think the harder he has to do it to win it all, the better he rides. Folks, when this gate comes open, you go with him. Little bit of Wyoming, a whole lot of God's child in the bull riding. From a kicking hawker, you hold your feet in him. Your legs are not long enough to go under him. We will.
If you don't have any rhythm, watch Matt Merritt. He'll show you how to do it. Get your hands going. This kid has nothing but good old cowboy try that's gotten him to this short round tonight.
He's either got wood or metal bleachers. Let's stomp our feet and clap our hands to the beat. Come on, help this last guy up.
Hands and feet.
Let's go.
Hands and feet. Come on.
Now they're pulling that rope under that bull's neck to get his attention. Here's Hawk. Here's Hawk back to the left. Sit in the middle of him, Hawk. I told you that was a perfect bull to draw for that guy. I am not an, oh no. We got the goat down. Everybody taking a hooking. No, wow. It's Cody. What are you doing on your hands and knees? Oh, Webster. Ladies and gentlemen, let me lead you to it. The score that he's going to get is going to time for second and third. He just marked 86 points. I knew it was going to take an 88 or an 89. Look at the trouble he had just trying to get away. Reno, you have watched one heck of a bull riding tonight on Xtreme Bull Riding. On behalf of Fred Betcher and all of the rest, with a thank you to the PRCA, let's meet our champion. Don't anybody move. Stay a moment just to cheer him on.
You bet.
Here you go, Brooks.
We want to bring him around in style, and I'll tell you this. When you win in rodeo, eventually the buckles will tarnish. But you know what lasts a lifetime? The sound of the crowd. And a victory lap at a Reno Rodeo is a big, big deal. 174 points on 2 rides. It's the numbers for Maverick Smith. He's the man getting in the back. He's the man that deserves the victory lap. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Let's bring him around in style, everybody. In style.
This little event you watch tonight pays nearly $70,000. For 17 seconds, you gotta ride 2 8s plus 1.
And 2 big rides, an 85 and an 89. Thank you for saluting our #1 bull rider on night #1. Bring him around by the rowdy section. Go ahead. That is one heck of a tough guy right there. Man. So, we have got our Cowboy Channel talent in position. We're going to get him right over here back in front of the bucket chutes, get the microphone in his face, and then hand out the swag, not just the big check, but one of the most beautiful buckles in the world. Brett, let's give him a peek at that buckle while he gets ready down below with Katie Lucas. There it is. That's the Xtreme Bulls buckle. Again, from the Cowboy Channel, Canadian cowgirl superstar Katie Lucas has our winner.
Wayne, it was an 89-point ride that sealed the deal tonight for Maverick Smith. Macho Man wanted to get you down over the front. Just how hard did you have to work to walk away with the title tonight?
Oh, it was pretty difficult. I had a lot of suck fat to him, but also made him ride pretty good, so I was pretty happy.
Maverick, you're just a young guy, and Reno is a very prestigious extreme bull riding to win. What does it mean to you, just your young career, to walk away with this title tonight with this great crowd?
Well, that means everything. I'm so happy I got to start the summer off this way, and I just hope to keep on it rolling.
Yeah, great way to start the summer off with the championship here at the Extreme Bulls in Reno.
Let's bring in the swag. That is our first ever lady president of the Reno Rodeo, Carrie Ann Sattler, together with the 2024 Miss Reno Rodeo, Jessica Betts, stepping in with that beautiful buckle. Friends, before we bring this thing to a close tonight, we have to bring the curtains down, but we don't want to. How about one more big cheer for tonight's bull riding champion, the one and only Maverick Smith.
Well, congratulations to Maverick Smith from Mountain Grove, Missouri, just east of Springfield. Remember, he's only 20 years old. He was a rookie last year, but finished 15th in the race for Rookie of the Year. This year, he comes into Reno Extreme Bulls, number 14 in the world standings. And with the money he won tonight, he'll move up to number 8 in the world standings. So a big jump for the kid, the 20-year-old from Missouri, Maverick Smith. Congratulations. Good job. And thank you to you for being a part of the opening night of 100 rodeos in 100 days here on the Cowboy Channel. The full rodeo performance number 1 of the rodeo, will be right here tomorrow as we have begun 10 days in Reno. I'm Justin McKee. For all of us here at the Cowboy Channel, already looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
This has been a special presentation of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association on the Cowboy Channel. Any retransmission, rebroadcast, or other use of this production without written consent of the PRCA and the Cowboy Channel is strictly prohibited.